It's Moon's third summit with Kim Jong-un this year. His approval ratings are slipping. A lot here at stake.
Yes, indeed. Well, a lot of people are saying that perhaps his honeymoon phase right after the impeachment of former President Park Geun-hye could be over. His skyrocketing approval rate is slipping a bit below 50%. There is definitely a lot at stake, both domestically and internationally. For domestic reasons, home prices are soaring high. Also, unemployment rate is also reaching a record high in 8 years. One of Moon's pledges when he first ran for president was to try to bridge this wealth gap within South Korea's economy, and a lot of people are saying that he might have not been so successful in doing so yet. So this summit could be a make or break sort of situation for Moon.
And his office announced who'd be going with him to Pyongyang. Who are they? What does it imply in terms of the mood or the type of visit that we're setting up for?
Well, so yesterday, the South Korean Presidential Office Chiefs of Staff Im Jong-seok announced a list of 66 people, including Samsung Electronics Vice Chairman Jihye Lee, along with heads of LG, SK Hynix, and officials from Hyundai Motor. Now, this could very much imply that Moon is pushing forward with what his government's been pushing for so far, which is economic exchanges with North Korea. Now, on the back burner, what he does have to keep in mind is the U.S. Side of this picture, and that this could potentially upset a lot of his U.S. counterparts as well. When the South Korea and North Korea opened the liaison office, the State Department had stated that it could be a violation of United Nations Security Council sanctions imposed on North Korea. So this is how Moon, again, is sandwiched between North Korea and the U.S. in terms of this.
Yeah, you take me to my next question, because we have seen the White House say that President Trump is, in fact, looking into a second meeting with Kim Jong-un. How much coordination has there been between the U.S. and South Korea when it comes to dealing with North Korea, especially on the nuclear issue?
Well, that's a really good question, but also a pretty hard one to answer, because we really don't know what information will be coming out of North Korea. When it comes to North Korea's state media, they do announce, official releases of whereabouts of Kim Jong-un. But when it comes to these big movements, like the Singapore summit, that also came as a surprise. And there was also this back and forth with Trump and Kim canceling, and then it's back on again and then canceling. So we really would have to wait and see. As for the United Nations General Assembly, there is speculation that there could be a potential meeting with Trump and Kim, but yet again, this is all up in the air and I guess a bit too early to call.